UN peacekeepers have been deployed to Democratic Republic of Congo for around a quarter of a century. A large part of their mandate is to protect civilians from armed groups. But now the Congolese president says they've failed in their mission and wants them gone.
Il est à déplorer.
It is to be deplored that the peacekeeping missions deployed for 25 years in the Democratic Republic of Congo have failed to cope with the rebellions and armed conflicts which are tearing apart the region, nor to protect the civilian population.
Many civilians in DRC feel the same way. Earlier this month, protesters demanded the peacekeepers go. They accused the UN of doing little to protect them. The Congolese army cleared the demonstrations. 43 people were killed. UN peacekeepers have also worn out their welcome elsewhere. They left Sudan's Darfur region in 2021 at the urging of the government. And Mali has become one of the latest countries to demand that they pull out. The UN has admitted to shortcomings, but says without peacekeepers, things will be much worse.
Growing divisions among member states, combined with the increased complexity of today's conflicts, poses a formidable challenge to peacekeeping and the broader task of maintaining peace and security. I encourage you to consider the alternative and to imagine how these situations would evolve if peacekeepers were not present to undertake these daily efforts.
In many places, mercenaries are filling the void, including those from Russia's Wagner Group. And as criticism of UN peacekeeping grows, critics say reforms are needed in order to overcome this crisis of confidence.
I think that this is a very difficult time for France in Africa and also for the United Nations in Africa. They have enjoyed Africa enough, and it's high time they leave. And I do not take lightly the problems in Africa. Africa has got a ton of problems, and I have to acknowledge those problems. They are there. But I also think that Africa must now learn to tackle their problems by themselves. I believe that Africa has grown enough to start figuring out how to tackle their problems. So, DR Congo has openly said that it's high time UN peacekeepers in Congo pull out. After Mali just asked them to pull out, now Congo is doing the same thing. Because Congo has realized that the peacekeeping force in Congo is not doing anything significant to help bring back peace to Congo. So they are like, we think that you guys staying here is of no consequences, that we don't feel any safer with you guys being here. So why can't you guys just go? Just go and let's see how we can resolve things by ourselves. I think the UN mission in Congo is one of the longest mission of all time. Like, they have been in Congo for God knows how long. And you ask yourself that how come they barely can even bring any security to Congo? How come? Is all this done on purpose? I mean, like, is all this insecurity in Congo on purpose? Because remember, Congo is one of the richest countries in Africa. They have a lot of natural resources, raw minerals like copper, which is very important for the manufacturing of electric cars. They have a lot of rare earth minerals. These minerals are very, very important in today's world. And Congo has got like a lot of them. So one might begin to wonder if all this insecurity in Congo is by design. One might wonder, because how come Congo for more than how many years is still unable to find peace? Like, things in Congo just get from better to worse. Like from one regime to another, it's just the same thing. It's like the circle just keep repeating itself. No peace in Congo. So let's get to this article to figure out why the Congolese authorities have decided that it's high time for the UN peacekeeping force in Congo to leave. So let's get to it. This headline says, Congo president asks UN peacekeepers to start packing up this year. That they should pack their bags and go home. They have done enough already for Congo. And Congo does not need them anymore. Congo will figure out a solution by themselves. So it's high time they should just pack up and leave. Let's continue. Democratic Republic of Congo President Felix has asked his government to fast-track the withdrawal of a United Nations peacekeeping mission to ensure it begins at the end of the year, he said at the UN General Assembly. The mission, called MINUSCO, took over from the earlier UN operation in 2010 to help quell insecurity in the eastern part of the Central African country, where armed groups fight over territory and resources. You know, when you hear things like this, right, you have to ask yourself, these armed groups mining resources, how are they selling it? Who is buying all these resources from them? How do they get fundings for their activities? How do they get ammunition to fight each other? These questions need answers. But let's continue. But its presence has become increasingly unpopular in recent years for what critics say is a failure to protect civilians against militia groups, sparking deadly protest. It is to be deplored that peacekeeping missions deployed for 25 years have failed to cope with the rebellions and armed conflicts. This is why I instructed the government of the Republic to begin discussion with the United Nations authorities for an accelerated withdrawal of MINUSCO by bringing forward the state of this progressive withdrawal from December 2024 to December 2023. Wow. That is really drastic. That is really, really drastic. So initially, the withdrawal was supposed to be 2024. But now, according to the president of Congo, he wants that to be done by the end of this year, just like in 3 months' time from now. That is serious. And you might ask yourself, why? Why the sudden change of date? Why all this rush to withdraw the peacekeeping force? What happened? Something might have gone wrong somewhere. But let's continue. More than 40 people were killed and dozens wounded in an armed crackdown on violent anti-UN demonstrations in the eastern city of Goma last month. Another protest in July 2022 resulted in more than 15 deaths, including 3 peacekeepers in Goma and the city of Botambo. So the peacekeeping mission in DR Congo can be summarized in one word: failure. And now the Congolese authorities have asked UN to fast-track their withdrawal from the country. So let's see how all this is going to unfold. And I shall keep you updated as to what happened next. But you guys out there, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Why this sudden change of dates? Why is the authority in Congo asking the troops, asking UN to pull out their peacekeeping force as soon as possible? What might have gone wrong? Please share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of goodwill, like the one you're doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So, thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.